So today is my daughter's 20th birthday, and while I'm so proud of the woman she's becoming, I kind of found myself thinking about who I was at 20. At 20 years old, I was in a relationship with an older man. He had experienced so much more life than I had, and if I'm being really honest, I was often overwhelmed, like just trying to keep up. I was, still carrying anger about my own father leaving when I was young. I wasn't fully confident, in my own voice. And I spent a lot of time like second guessing myself. I didn't always feel safe bringing up my wants, my needs, or concerns because I was worried about how he would hear me, how he would interpret what I was saying, and honestly, how he would react. And, looking back, I can see that little by little, I was losing pieces of myself. That relationship exposed me to a lot before I was emotionally and developmentally ready for it. And some of those experiences taught me some valuable lessons, but they also came with a lot of pain. What sticks with me the most isn't the relationship itself, it's the anger, like the anger he carried in the relationship, the anger that showed up in our apartment, the anger that led to things being thrown, walls being punched, our stove being broken. And, when I think about it now, I'm just thankful that the anger never escalated to breaking me physically, being honest. And when we're young, sometimes we confuse surviving something with it being healthy. We tell ourselves we're learning, we're growing, becoming stronger, and sometimes that's true. But growth can actually happen inside an unhealthy situation too. The lesson isn't that the relationship was good for me. The lesson is that, I survived it. And more importantly, I eventually learned to trust my own voice again. So today, as I celebrate, my daughter turning 20, I'm just grateful, grateful for the young woman she's becoming, um, grateful for the woman I've become, and grateful that the version of me who once felt lost found her way back to herself again. Because sometimes the greatest victory isn't leaving a difficult relationship, it's refusing to lose yourself in one ever again.